Hey guys, so today I want to talk about attack animation canceling because it is a very important thing that not many players know if you haven't played these types of game before. Now, what I mean by that is that when you're doing your auto attack, for example, this, I get a 4 charge attack, and then the 4th hit, you can see that there's a few seconds after my sword lands on the floor where I can't do anything. It takes a few seconds before he starts doing his animation again, and this is what it's called an attack animation. Now, you can cancel this attack animation on every character with a few different tricks that you can use. Now, the first trick is that if you press your dash button, you see that right after I dash, I can start right away again. As soon as the attack hits, and here, now I can dash and start again. Now, you'll see that if I don't, it takes quite a few, look all these seconds that I'm waiting here, like right down. Now, there's like 2 seconds, full seconds that you can't do anything. Now, if I dash, I can start right away. And that is one of the methods that you can basically save 1.5 seconds, which can really count in the later levels of the Abyss, which, as we know, are timed. Now, another way to do this is if I do all my attacks like this, and I do my special attack right away. Now, you'll see that as I'm attacking, as soon as my sword hits the floor, I can cast my ability like this. Instantly, I can cast my ability right away, instantly like this, boom. So I'm basically using my E ability to skip the auto attack animation, and I never have to stop attacking. As you see, I can go like this forever, especially with Diluc. I just keep alternating with 4 basic attack and 1 special attack, and the animation gets cancelled every single time, and I have no time wastage at all. Now, this is especially very good because you're going to be saving a lot of time in between your attacks, and if we go in the talents here, you'll also see that the first attack here, when you go in the skill attributes, the last hit of your sword is usually the strongest hit. So if you do all these attacks one after the other and then you wait until you can start again, you're wasting a lot of potential into getting higher damage output. Now, this might not seem like a huge trick, but if you keep doing this like this and then you just alternate with your special attacks every single time, you will always have an attack going on. There's going to be almost no time where you're standing there doing nothing. And as you can see, I can literally hit like crazy without wasting any time. So if you're on a character that doesn't have stuff like that, for example, if I use Xiangling, you can see that after I use my attack here, there's a few seconds again when nothing happens, right? Like right now, nothing happens. It's like, maybe it's like 1 second, right? Well, I can do the same thing, but I can use my shift instead. And shift, and there I go. Right away, we're starting again. And shift, and right away, we're starting again. Now, this is not maybe the best way to do every content in the game, but for some of the content, it will actually come in very handy. Now, this is also another thing that people have been doing with archer characters. You can do the same thing where you do a few shots and then you go attack like this. And that way you're not getting, you see, like if I do the full animation, you see the last 2 attacks, the amount of time that is wasted. Wait, this attack, this attack. Now, the animation is so long, she's just jumping around to shoot the last 2 arrows. Now, if you want to just do the first 3 arrows, you just do 1, 2, 3, and then shift. 1, 2, 3, and then shift. 1, 2, 3, and then shift. You can also even do 1, 2, and then shift, 1, 2, and then shift, 1, 2, and then shift. Or you can also use this R ability where you just aim. You know, you press R and you just aim on the PC at least. Now, you can double tap this and it will reset your countdown, just like this. You just have to double tap it. So you can do 1, 2, 3, double tap, 1, 2, 3, double tap, 1, 2, 3, double tap. Now, of course, this is something that it's kind of like have to be ingrained in your muscle memory when you're doing this. It's not something that works perfectly all the time, and as you play a character over and over for hours, it will become easier and easier to manage. But for the very late game or for the very experienced players, the ones who want to really push the high content, these milliseconds, half a second, 1 second gain every attack will end up being something like 1,000 damage for every 5 seconds gain every time. So this is something that will really matter later on in the game. And it is especially useful on big characters that have big claymores, like Diluc, for example, where the last animation is so long. Like all of these seconds, look at this, like 1, 2, it's almost 2 full seconds of doing nothing instead of just pressing E or pressing shift, where at least you can get some mobility going. You can go to the next mob, or you can just press E and then attack the next mob afterwards. And this is really going to be a trick that will help you in the future just by trying to master it slowly at the beginning, especially for your claymore characters. So guys, that's about it for my video. I just wanted to give this quick tip, gameplay enhancing ability, because it is something that I realize really helps me with Diluc, and it makes it feel a bit smoother in my gameplay. Now, if you have any comment or suggestion, or if you have new ways or special ways of using these kind of tricks, please feel free to drop them in the comment, and I'm happy to read them and provide feedback or use them to make another video if you'd like. Feel free to join Not Casual's Discord. We have a very big growing Genshin community from our stream and our videos, and we're really happy for everybody who's participating and engaging with us. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe if this kind of content is good for you, because we're uploading these guides almost every single day, sometimes even twice a day. So we're really happy to help you with anything there. As well as we stream Genshin every day, so if you have any questions or you want to hang out with us, make sure to check out our channel. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you on the next video.